We should hear from the Weather Service in the next day or two as to whether or not that was tornado damage or straight line wind damage. Now we look ahead. Right now in Bentonville, 65 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Here along Walton Boulevard, we've got some rain falling, and that's going to be the case for a lot of us over the next several hours. Pretty gloomy evening. Temperatures in northwest Arkansas 60s were a little bit warmer, a little bit more unstable in the River Valley. That's why our chance of severe weather just a tad bit higher. Here's what radar shows us right now. You'll notice there's about 50-50. Some of us are seeing rain, others are dry at the moment, but showers and thunderstorms continue to develop. So if you have evening plans, there's a good bet you're going to want to have that rain gear handy. First, we're going to take a look south of I-40. That's where our atmosphere is slightly more unstable, which means our potential to see a severe storm is a little bit higher. Right now, nothing is severe. Things are behaving for the time being, but some good moderate rain pushing through portions of Sebastian County. That's going to lift into Franklin, maybe skirt parts of eastern Crawford County. You got some showers passing through, let's say, west of Waldron. Those are going to track into Logan County as well. The greater I-40 corridor between Sallisaw and, let's say, Clarksville, somewhat quiet at the moment, but as some of those showers continue to lift towards the north, you can expect some on and off rain showers there. It's a bit more widespread currently in northwest Arkansas. Nothing severe here either. That potential, while there, is somewhat low. Can't rule it out. Over the next several hours, we'll continue to see on and off showers and storms. We're really going to be expecting another line to develop off towards the west late this evening into the overnight hours. In fact, here's 11 o'clock tonight. More widespread rain in portions of central and now eastern Oklahoma. A lot of this probably moves in around or shortly thereafter midnight. You can see some of it's probably going to be pretty strong. We do have that potential for some severe storms into the overnight hours as well. Heavy rainfall is probably more likely than anything else. If any of this pans out, there's a good chance Mother Nature may wake you up overnight tonight with a lot of lightning and a little bit of thunder out there certainly as well. We might get a bit of a break early tomorrow morning. On and off showers expected to continue. The second round that we're going to be more focused on likely moves in during the afternoon hours. More on that in a moment. There's a lot going on. Let's just put one step in front of the other at a time. Our severe weather risk for tonight, it's a level 2. That's out of 5 for all of the area. When you drill down into the specifics for tonight's risk, we're really looking at hail, high wind, and flooding. Those are going to be our primary or most likely concerns. The tornado threat, it's low, but it's not zero, and I can't point that out enough. We've had a low tornado threat the last couple of days, but we've squeaked out a couple of tornado warnings. These storms do have a propensity to rotate. So even when it's low, like tonight, it's not necessarily zero. So we're going to be here around the clock tonight just to be on the safe side. Tomorrow, a very similar risk zone. Everyone's in a level 2 with the exception of northwest Benton County. I can't speak for what the Storm Prediction Center is going to do, but I do think there is some data this evening that indicates there may be a need to upgrade portions of southeast Oklahoma, maybe even southwest Arkansas, up to a level 3. I'll let you know if and when they do that. Tomorrow's Futurecast at noon shows that next round getting ready to move back into the area. It's going to be moving in during the afternoon hours, which is when we're going to experience the most daytime heating, which will fuel the growth of some of these thunderstorms to become a little bit stronger. You can see that with all that red, some of those purples there. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's a model, it's a computer. It's not perfect, but it gives us a pretty good indication that tomorrow afternoon into the first part of tomorrow evening, we probably can expect another round of rain and some thunderstorms. How much more rain? Again, just another computer, but I think it's doing a pretty decent job pinpointing a lot of us anywhere between 1 upwards of 3 inches of rain. I wouldn't focus too much on exactly where the heaviest band's set up. We're going to have some heavy rain. That's going to exacerbate the saturated ground we already have. So flooding will become increasingly likely tomorrow into early Thursday. Now, everybody in the 5 News viewing area under a flood watch that runs until Thursday morning. Some of it may have to be extended out just a little bit further. How about some good news? I have been trying to find some good news for you, and Mother Nature's making it pretty tough lately. Looking ahead into the weekend, nice weather returns, perhaps even extending into next week. And the reason why is what we call an omega block. It gets its name because it resembles the Greek symbol of omega. You can see high pressure settles in on top of us. And then we have low pressure on either side, the west coast and the east coast. And the reason those two fellows are important, they pretty much lock that high pressure into place. That keeps our weather nice and quiet. At least let's hope that pans out. Your 7-day forecast for northwest Arkansas shakes out like this. We do got to keep that weather impact alert for tomorrow. A couple of rounds of rain and storms, first part of the morning, and then that second round in the afternoon and evening hours. 1 or 2 of these showers may very well linger over into Thursday morning. I think the second half of Thursday is probably going to be in better shape. As a result, we'll see temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 70s in northwest Arkansas, probably some low 80s in the River Valley. Slight chance of a spotty shower Friday. Don't want to overlook that. But I mean, my eyes are drawn to the weekend. Goodness gracious.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday continues to look really nice. There's a lot going on. First thing that comes to mind, Still Horse Rally there in Fort Smith. Should be some decent weather for that this weekend, and hopefully we can continue that through Monday of next week at least.
Yeah. So like we said, when it does rain, it comes down. You can kind of hear it.
Yeah, it comes down
right now.
pretty heavy. Yeah, and then we'll watch that potential of severe weather. Overall, there's no current watches, so it's not necessarily the highest risk, but it's a potential nonetheless.
Okay. All right. Scott, thanks.